right, we are here. Great, wonderful. So welcome to the day 38, as I'm right, Beyond the Body. And of course, this is the entree to the Zen Patriarch meeting, and the final Zen Patriarch meeting for now. And so I'm happy that you're here, that you decided to join in this first meditation and see what follows. There are koans, as you can read, koans, and some big Buddhas are like accompanying us, some old patriarchs. But anyway, that's just imagery and it has no reality. So what is real is, say, when you let go of your ideas, and what emerges in your consciousness is what is real. And so let's go there before we do anything else. Now, I use today the thought of today, which is a lovely thought, again, like amazing booklet that just came like that. And this booklet, so we have used it every day, and so also today, let's use it in a meditation. So Father's perfect love. Let the dead and gone be peacefully forgotten. Resurrection has come to take its place. And now you are part of resurrection, not of death. No past illusions have the power to keep you in a place of death. A vault God's Son entered an instant, to be instantly restored unto his Father's perfect love. Let the dead and gone be peacefully forgotten. Let the past go. Resurrection has come to take its place, and now you are part of resurrection, not of death. So, no past illusion can have any power to keep you in a place of death. A vault of God's Son entered an instant, to be instantly restored unto his Father's perfect love. So we're going to contemplate that. Let ourselves be affected by it. Trying to find a place where you can hear this and receive this for yourself. And be overwhelmed with it. You are instantly restored into his Father's perfect love. No past illusions have the power to keep you in a place of death. So here's the Zen Patriarch. See, that it talks so much easier. It talks so much easier when you already had like an ear wash. Yeah. when your altar is clean, when it doesn't matter anymore whether you understand it or not. You're so deep into your experience that understanding is like, yes, so what? What do you mean? So this is so lovely. So thank you so much for joining in this incredible adventure. It's called Awakening. It's a great adventure. Like you just never know. So this was completely given to enter into an out of time moment together. Like you cannot organize that. So that's so beautiful. So thanks for being part of that and letting that occur. And totally lovely, totally lovely. Now today, since we have been, I looked at the meetings that we have had with the Zen Patriarch, since we have had some episodes on which we actually didn't. I'm reading the chat and I'm distracted. This is how easy that goes with me. Now I'm curious what's there, but I will wait. So the thing is that in previous episodes, we hardly didn't take time for the Christ Treasury. And I like, well, there's still one more to go. So we might as well just bring Christ Treasury to the forefront. And I found some expressions that I'd love to share with you, which are like one of them is from the Song of Prayer, but the other one was from the use of terms. Yeah, that's it. Some expressions are actually being put in the spotlight. Well, that's what we're going to do too. And then with the Song of Prayer, it's just gifts of God is really beautiful and also so to the point in our 40 days, in our resurrection procedure. So that's why I bring them in today. It's also meditative. And what else are we going to do but deeply being in contact with ourselves, with releasing whatever we can, and allowing this frequency change that obviously is occurring, just to let it happen and stay in our, like, we do this together kind of thing, holding each other's hands. So that is a real experience, even though we seem to be not physically in any kind of closeness, and that really does not matter at all, obviously. Something from the gifts of God, from the Urtext. Do not be tempted. Do not fall away into the shadows and a deeper sleep in which the waking seems to be the dream. Help me give you salvation. It's a bit like we continue where we left off the other day. It's like this is still about dreaming. And here's the thing, like, do not be tempted. Do not fall away into the shadows and the deeper sleep in which the waking seems to be the dream. It really isn't. It's not about the dream. Help me give you salvation, is what Jesus says here. Let us share the strength of Christ and look upon the dream in which illusion started and which serves to keep their birthplace secret and apart from the illumination of the truth. Come unto me. Now you got to get this right. Let us share the strength of Christ and look upon the dream in which illusion started and which serves to keep their birthplace secret and apart from the illumination of the truth. Come unto me. There is no need to dream of an escape from dreaming. Get this right. There's no need to dream of an escape from dreaming. It will fail. For if the dream were real, escape would be impossible. And there would be no hope except illusions. Do not yield to this, it is not so. For I am not a dream that comes in mockery. Salvation needs your help as well as mine. Do not forget, you do not answer for yourself alone. So there's no need to dream of an escape from dreaming. It will fail. And why is that? Well, here. For if the dream were real, escape would be impossible. And there would be no hope except illusions. So do not yield to this, it is not so. For I am not a dream that comes in mockery. Salvation needs your help as well as mine. You just got to stay alert. Do not forget, you do not answer for yourself alone. See, this is quite abstract. It's not so easy to grasp right away. But I'm gonna share something with you. So the thing that's being shared to you is like you don't have to escape the dream. No, you got to see the dream for what it is. Then it dissolves. Otherwise it would still have if it would be a thing that you want to escape, you give it value. You want it to escape. You want to get rid of it. And you have already discovered that doesn't work. So that's why this is so actually really comforting, but also clearly stated. And that's important because otherwise you start to dream about escaping the dream. Finding a way out of the dream. That's not the way to awaken. So the way to awaken is really to take a look at it. And not only take a look at it, but see it for what it is. If you see it for what it is, then it can resolve. Now some even it's like famous teachers have missed that part, that they really were inviting to look at everything. I just had this association coming up. It's like Krishnamurti, for instance, was one who did not finish his whole awakening. He would still invite you to look at things. And here it is like, no, see it for what it is and go beyond it. That's an essential step. Like you don't want to miss out on that step. Otherwise you keep looking at it and you keep, in fact, making it real as if it is something. It is nothing. And I think like in Zen Buddhism, where we are looking at, in the Koans, and you will hear it in the Koans that we share, you see that it is based on an idea that it is not what it appears to be. There's no beginning and no end. None of it is real, really like this. And of course it's then coming to the experience of it in whatever way. For instance, the stone is very prominent in the Zen Buddhistic meditation. There's a stone in front of you. And so one of the koans we will read today is then, well, if you understand this, then what question could you possibly have? If you think you can understand this, then what would your question be? So this, in the koan, it goes even a step further, but I'm not going to spill it now. So this is so fundamental and so deep, and also very easy if you see it like this, as I share it. Like you cannot escape the dream by trying to escape it. No, you got to see it for what it is. It's the same with your ego mind. Like if you would really see it for what it is, it would disappear. Literally like that. You look right through it because it is nothing. And this is, of course, with looking at your past ideas. When you start to take a good look at it and see it for what it is, if you see the nature of it as being ephemeral, as being gone already, then why would you hold on to it? Why would you bring it back into this moment, into your attention? So here's a crucial part then in the awakening. That is, we didn't see this before, like formulated, like this clear. And that's why I wanted to bring it in. So it's like a real treasure of the Christ is being gifted here. It's like it's really given to you to hear this in all its simplicity. So don't make an attempt, or don't start to dream about escaping the dream. Don't bring darkness into this again in order to make it real. There's no need to that. So that's why an active, alert mindset is really important. You could say like you should be really mindful of how you are thinking. And thinking is really also the miracle in a certain sense. Like the miracle is a thought. And you could see this in what we just did in the meditation. The depth of your experience has a relationship with the quality of the thought that you are thinking. Like if you in that moment of where you're open and receptive, it's like invite yourself or tempt yourself to let a deep thank you come up in yourself, then it would be enough to launch. It's like to be launched into the universe, to have a deep experience of this gratitude. In fact, it's like, are you allowing this thought to completely affect you and completely overwhelm you? Because this is an opportunity for that. So this is why I'm calling this like the Christ Treasury. It's literally like right here with you. The miracle is a thought. There's a creative action in your beingness. You could say a creative action, but really from within you. So that makes it really beautiful. And also in that you see the valuelessness of the world, the valuelessness of the dream. Like there's nothing that you want to experience but this deep sense of belonging, of love, of fulfillment, of purpose, like overwhelming sense of purpose. That's what you can feel in those moments. So all that is invited by releasing your ideas about the situation, by releasing your ideas about the world, by your attempt to escape the dream, but just for a moment looking at it and seeing beyond it, literally seeing it for what it is. So here's something from the use of terms, specifically about, I think it was resurrection, A6. Is Jesus God's only helper? No, indeed. For Christ takes many forms with different names until their oneness can be recognized. But Jesus is for you the bearer of Christ's single message of the love of God. But Jesus is for you the bearer of Christ's single message of the love of God. You need no other. See, here's another invitation, another gift to give. It is impossible to read his words and benefit from them without accepting him into your life. Yet he would help you yet a little more if you will share your pains and joys with him and leave them both to find the peace of God. Now I thought this is like so incredibly comforting and also so right to the point in the place where you find yourself in this process of awakening, that this you can't, this is a real Christ treasury. Is Jesus God's only helper? No, indeed. For Christ takes many forms with different names until their oneness can be recognized. But Jesus is for you the bearer of Christ's single message of the love of God. Teach only love, because that is what you are. You need no other. It is possible to read his words and benefit from them without accepting him into your life. I'll read this again because I said it different the last time. But Jesus is for you the bearer of Christ's single message of the love of God. You need no other. It is possible to read his words and benefit from them without accepting him into your life. Yet he would help you yet a little more if you will share your pains and joys with him and leave them both to find the peace of God. Leave the pain and joys with him and leave them both to find the peace of God. See, he said, leave them both, your pains and joys, you share them with him, and then leave them both to find the peace of God. See, this is also so specific. It is possible to read his words and benefit from them without accepting him into your life. Yet, he would help you yet a little more if you will share your pains and joys with him and leave them both to find the peace of God. Yet it is his lesson, most of all, that he would have you learn. Yet still, it is his lesson, most of all, that he would have you learn. And here's the lesson. Listen to this. There is no death, because the Son of God is like his Father. Nothing you can do can change eternal love. Nothing you can do can change eternal love. Forget your dreams of sin and guilt and come with me instead to share the resurrection of God's Son, and bring with you all those whom he has sent to you to care for as I care for you. There is no death, because the Son of God is like his Father. Nothing you can change eternal love. Forget your dreams of sin and guilt and come with me instead to share the resurrection of God's Son. And bring with you all those whom he has sent to you to care for as I care for you. There is no death, because the Son of God is like his Father. Nothing you can do can change eternal love. Forget your dreams of sin and guilt and come with me instead to share the resurrection of God's Son. And bring with you all those whom he has sent to you to care for, as I care for you. See, it was not hard to find these. It wasn't hard to find these treasures. Well, like everything is given to you in this. Like this is real Christ treasury. It's like these are jewels that are being shared. And so that's why in order to get the full benefit of it, you could say, it's like you want to stay with this. You want to let this completely affect you. You want to absorb this, and like you want to hear this. You want to take some time to contemplate with it. So if you have a moment, the next couple of days, like read this one more time or listen to this one more time, just because of that. And when you are affected by it, like this will stay forever. Like you immediately become part of the atonement. Not that you ever left, but then you're consciously aware of it. So it's like here are the ones to take care of for you, and they will, you will give them everything. It's not specifically for that, but it's more like everything is connected. So by your acceptance of this special gift for you, you accept it not only for yourself. No, you by your acceptance of it, you can give it away. Now that is a tremendous gift, and in that sense, it is. This is the way to keep that alive. Just to keep giving that away. It's really like that. In your very capable way, like you will be told exactly what to do, how that's supposed to look, where to do that, to whom, to how to give. All of that is not your concern. You can see it's like, how do I come to the expressions? It's not that I've been running through the Course in Miracles the whole time to find some great expressions. No, they're just there. Suddenly there, I open it and there it is. It's like that. It's like they literally are given to you to share. Now I'll give that away, and here you are receiving this. Now you can give this away. So it's like the sharing of it strengthens the idea in you and in me at the same time, and that expands like forever in all directions. So that's the beauty of this. All right, so I want to share some koans too. So that was the dessert I promised, and these are kind of funny too. I always love the little stories. So here it is. A monk said to Joshua, "I have just entered the monastery. Please give me instruction." And Joshua asked, "Have you eaten your rice porridge?" And the monk replied, "I have." And Joshua said, "Then wash your bowl." So this was a bit with the idea of discipline, and it's like, what kind of practice do you have, like the pure practice of this? And you see here, Joshua just have entered, the monk just has entered the monastery. Like he's quite new, and asks for instruction. And then out of the blue this question comes, like, "Have you eaten your rice porridge?" And then the monk says, "Yes, I have." And Joshua says, "Well, then wash the bowl." Like that is what is being asked of you. Like do what's in front of you. In fact, like give to what is in front of you. You don't have to make a great plan to save the world. No, this is just a matter of, if you have eaten porridge, just wash your bowl. Take responsibility for yourself. That's one thing. Take responsibility. But also, it is not in your ideas about it. So that's also part of the discipline. It's not about your idea about saving the world. It's not about your idea of what it means to be a light of the world. No, you're going to be a light of the world by washing your bowl after eating rice porridge. Okay, so there's more. Two monks were arguing about the temple flag waving in the wind. The first monk said, "Well, it is the flag that is moving." And the second monk said, "No, it's the wind that's moving." The sixth patriarch, Eno, who happened to be passing by, said, "It is not the flag that moves, It is not the wind that moves. It is your mind that moves. I know that Joel Goldsmith used this one once in his talk too. So this is also a famous one, you could say. So next time you see a flag waving in the wind, you know that's like, well, here's something to get. If I still didn't get it, what it meant, now I can see it. Who moves that flag? Where's that happening? And you see like, oh yeah, wait a minute. These are reflections I'm seeing and perceiving. These are reflections. There's not a fact at all. Nothing is moving anything. It's like it's in my mind, and it's also a temporal perception. It's not a fact at all. Oh yeah, this is the one with the stone that I didn't want to spill right away. But I love it. A monk asked his teacher, "What is love?" And the teacher picked up a smooth, round stone and held it out. "If you understand this," he said, "you will understand love." And the monk looked at the stone, turning it over in his hands. He examined its color, its texture, its weight. Finally, he looked up at his teacher, his brow furrowed in confusion. "But it's just a stone," he said. The teacher smiled gently and put the stone down. He said nothing more. Okay, here's one. This is the last thing I think that I have for today. Like, a master lay dying. His students gathered around him weeping. The master opened one eye and said, "Why do you weep?" A senior student replied, "Master, you are leaving us. How can we not weep?" The master closed his eye again and remained silent for a long moment. Then he opened both his eyes wide and said, "Tell me, when the wave returns to the ocean, does it die?" Okay, so I thought you were really beautiful koans and something to ponder on during Easter time. So if you get it, you will laugh about it. If you don't get it, that's fine too. And if you want to know more about it, well, do your research. Okay, so this is a bit what I wanted to share in the Zen Patriarch. I finished the syllabus. I put it together with another koan at the end. And I think this is a great series. I'm really happy that we did this because it really opened something up in fact, in discovering a whole different language that represents the same as what we are familiar with, but in such a different way that you really have to stretch your ears, so to speak, to hear it. And that's what I really love about it. So thank you for that.